Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Alright, good deal. Ooh. Alright, and welcome back to the Adventures of Xanzel Rooszel. When last we met, we became the champion of Ul'dah by rescuing the crown of the Sultana. And then we got some backstory on what happened during the cataclysm of 5 years ago. And then General Raban sent us out to invite the other two city-states, Gridania and Limsa-Lominsa. We got sent to invite them to participate in a 5th anniversary memorial of the Cataclysm in order to inspire the people to rejoin in fighting against the Garlean Empire. Now, our story quest is sending us back to Limsa-Lominsa, but we're going to put a hold on that while we go and get our... We go and start our training as a Conjurer, which is a healing class. So I'm going to start off by actually donning my level 1 armor. Just cause. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go on into the Conjurer's Guild now. Hello, Medell? Well met, adventurer. You are come to Stillglade Fane, home of the Conjurer's Guild. We conjurers harness the powers of earth, wind, and water that abound in nature, and thereby weave spells of healing and protection. Ever do we seek noble souls to initiate into our mysteries. Might you be such a soul? Come to join the guild? Sure. Then allow me to provide you with an overview of what it is to be a conjurer. Conjuring is the art of healing and purification. Its practitioners harness the power of nature that they might bring about change in the form of spells. Primitive magic, such as that once wrought by individuals known as mages, meaning those with the ability to manipulate ether, has existed since the dawn of time. It was not until some 5 centuries ago that Conjuring emerged from this shapeless agglomeration of spells and charms, an event which led to the founding of Gridania. In those dark days, the elementals would not suffer man's presence in the Twelves Wood, forcing our forebears to make their homes beneath the earth, in the great subterranean city of Gelmora. But their desire to settle in the Twelves Wood continued to burn fiercely. Time and again they sought to curry the elementals' favor. Unlike men and other creatures bound in temples of flesh, the elementals are beings of pure ether. Recognizing this, the mages of Eld reasoned that their talent for etheric manipulation might allow them to commune with these, therefore, enigmatic entities. It took 5 long decades, but our forebears finally succeeded. Their reward? The elementals' permission to dwell within the Twelves Wood. So it was that the nation of Gridania was born. Since that time, the elementals have taught us to live as one with nature, speaking to all Gridanians through their hearers, those mages who are able to commune with them. And for their intimacy with the elementals, the hearers would go on to attain greater mastery over the forces of nature. Thus did they conceive the art of conjuring. And that, my most attentive listener, is a brief history of conjuring. If you have a mind to walk our path, I wholeheartedly recommend you join our guild. It would be my pleasure to explain the initiation process to you. Pray speak with me again when you are ready. Okay, I'm ready. Is your mind made up? Are you ready to join the Conjurers Guild? Yes, indeedy. That is well. I shall introduce you to our Grandmaster, Brother Isumi Yan. Brother Isumi Yan presides over the Conjurers Guild, even as he serves the nation as a hearer. You will find him in the meditation area within. Go to him, and make known your desire to join the guild. Hello, Guildmaster? Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to become a conjurer of Stillglade fame. I am Brother Isumi Yan, master of this guild. Before you are formally accepted into our ranks, I would impart to you the principles of conjuring. Pray, attend me well. Conjuring is an arcane art that takes life and the living for its domain. Its primary purpose is the salving of hurt and the granting of protection. Adventurers such as yourself often stand upon the front lines of battle. Owing to this, you are like to find yourself in many situations wherein a capacity for healing would be advantageous. Mind you, there is more to conjuring than that. By harnessing the power of earth, wind, and water, conjurers are also capable of weaving spells that wreak havoc. In terms of sheer destructive power, conjuring may pale in comparison to thaumaturgy, but its capacity to defend one against aggression more than compensates for this relative shortcoming. In mastering healing and purification, not only will you be able to mend wounds and purge afflictions, you will also be able to breathe life back into the fallen. More than simply healers, yet not true dealers of destruction, conjurers realize their full potential when they employ their powers in support of others. This, my dear adventurer, is what it means to be one of us. Mayhap that was too much to grasp upon a single hearing. But worry not, for the meaning of my words will become clear to you in due time. Aye, you will come to understand that conjuring is not the sole province of the conjurer. Should you wish to walk our path, I must needs ask that you solemnly vow to embrace nature, to heed the will of the elementals and the Twelves Wood alike. Can you make this vow? Do you vow to embrace nature? Yes, sure, of course. I knew your answer ere your lips had parted, yet I am no less pleased to hear it. By the power vested in me, I hereby name you a member of the Conjurers Guild. If you would be so kind as to lend me your hunting log, I shall add to it the names of such creatures as would pose a suitable challenge to a conjurer. And to mark this momentous occasion, I present to you with this cane. Though it may be old and withered, it will serve you well as you take your first steps upon the path of the conjurer. Take with your cane, Xanzel, and present yourself to me once more. I would assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade fame. let's put on Arcane. And just like that, we're a Conjurer. Just take these off first. Alright. Let's get to it. The part of Conjurer becomes you, Xanzel. Without further ado, I shall assign to you your first task as a Conjurer of Stilglade fame. Just beyond the city gates, you will encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars. I would have you slay 3 of each. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order taking of life, know that things are not as what they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the Twelswood, and burden it cannot well bear. As a conjurer, it is your duty to carry out the will of the forest, and by employing your powers in so doing, you will come to learn something of your art. Go now, Xanzel. Perform your task in the name of the elementals. Alright. Let's go throw rocks at things. Where are these things going to be found? They are in the Central Shroud. Alright, let's have a quick snack first. And then we'll get to it. I threw a rock at him! It was a big rock. One monster got me an entire level. That's awesome. What is this? This is pure. Cool. Let me move that over to the left side, because I like separating my healing stuff and my offensive stuff. Good God, I am moving up. Now I need the funguars, which should be just around the corner. Yep. Die, mushroom! You don't belong in this world. god, what is giving me so much experience? Because I'm only getting plus 3% from the meal. Because I'm getting plus 466 experience from these kills. That is insane. I know I get a buff if I'm playing a class that's lower than my max level of any other class. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and... These are a level above me, but I'm gonna go ahead and tackle these water sprites too while I'm here. Because I don't have story quests to depend on for experience, I'm gonna have to get it wherever I can. So I'm gonna have to depend a lot on the hunting log and the fates that sometimes appear. Should probably join that one that's up like right next to me right now. Almost done, so I'm not going to get a whole lot out of this. Or I'm going to get nothing out of it. That's cool. Let's see, are there any other fates that are open right now? Nope, none that are within my level, at least. There's usually one that pops up around here, like relatively often, other than that one. So I'm gonna take care of these giant goddamn flies and hope that it pops up. Shigo. Shiku. It's a giant mosquito. Giant goddamn horrifying mosquitoes. Anything else around here we can kill really quick? Top us off. How much are these ladybugs going to give me now? Yep, there we go. Let me check my hunting log really quick. Those are in the... Alright. There's some stuff in the North Shroud that I could probably take down. Green tier, where? Shard. Where is green tier? Yeah. I'll be going in and out of a lot of these locations, so I won't miss them. I want to go to the North Shroud and get a few more of my hunting logs filled out. Can I go through this entrance over here and be close to the exit? Right next to the Conjurer's Guild. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn in this quest, and hope that the next one puts me in the North Shroud. Not entirely sure, it's been a while since I did the Conjurer's quest line. Alright, you see me yawn. What? I've done your exterminating. Welcome back, Xanzel. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Ah yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray, hearken to mine instructions. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you, and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane, and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you, with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. Alright, ready for the next quest. Sumiyan wants you to learn about the element of Earth. It's good to see you again, Xanzel. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I am glad. It is the wellspring of all our power. Yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon all without first knowing each is conjuring at its most basic. As a part of your continuing education, it is my desire that you now learn about the element of Earth. Make your way to the Blessed Bud in the North Shroud, and there partake of Hir Nolanel's wisdom. The depth of his affinity for the elements of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he is a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of Earth. Yay! Let's go learn about dirt. Dirt, dirt, wonderful dirt. Just get down into the soil. Really live with it. But first, I want to keep an eye out for my other hunting targets. Yeah, you kill those squirrels, dude. I see you stabbing away at them. Ah, there's one. Alright, let's throw some rocks at it. Alright, I know there's another one around here. Let's see. Lightling. Peace. There's one at Peace Garden. There's two at Peace Garden. Where's Peace Garden? To the north. Oh, some right here too. Yes, let's throw rocks at a swarm of bees. I'm sure we'll hit every last one of them with one strike. They all die at once. Alright, you need another one. Here we are. Let's not hit the monkeys. Monkeys didn't do anything to us. Ooh. Middle of a fit. Let's go ahead and take part in this one. Oh god, they're all just coming at me. Why me? I didn't do anything to you. At least not until you came running at me with your axes and spears and whatnot. Get me out of this AoE. I don't want any part of it. coming, Captain. They just won't stop. Hey. Alright. There's one other creature I need to hunt down. Ah, yes, the Microchew. No relation to the Pikachu. This is a plant type. Looks like a very, very angry Vileplume. Very angry Vileplume or Venusaur. Yay! Alright, maybe by the end of this quest I'll be ready for the next one. Looks like I'm also running towards another fate. Judging by my map. Yep, the quest is right on the edge of it. Let me just poke my head into it and see if I can do anything with it. Ooh, yeah, I need a level sync for this one. Yeah, sure, why not? Every few moons, a mightling hatches that is several times more violent than its brethren. This creature is known by the local smallfolk as Dishaba. Slay the Vilekin before it has the chance to reach adulthood. Okay. Let's give it a go. Yeah. I thought you things were terrifying at your normal size. Even worse when you're bigger. Come on, man. Slowing you down is not going to save you. It's just delaying the inevitable. I'm going to keep throwing stones at you till you die. Keep killing you till you're dead. Down for the count. That did not give me much, unfortunately. Alright, Nolanel, what you got for me? You seek here Nolanel, then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So Brother Isumiyan bid you come to me to learn the elements of Earth. That is well. The power of Earth is a solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties, but I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such an extended course. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of Earth firsthand, in combat. Now mark me well, Xanzel, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Tree-Speak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the Earth's trauma, and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that faced unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded Earth shall then appear. Using the powers of conjuring, strike it down, and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of Earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Xanzel. I trust you will return to me a wiser man than he who now departs. Alright. Is there a way up, or other than going around? Doesn't look like it. Well, this looks unfriendly. Guys, your cabbages are rotting. Oh, and there's a rock monster in here too. Probably get that looked at. Oh wait, that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna fight rock with rock. And air. Huzzah! Alright. Did you guys see that? Was anyone paying attention? Apparently not. Hey, yo! Oh, there go my kneecaps. Ha! My leg benders! Welcome back, Xanzel. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront that embodiment of Earth, to endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energies to flow unimpeded, and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal, thanks to your actions. Thanks to your actions, that field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have a reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task, and that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the Earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you were paying attention, Sylphie. Well, you look happy. See this adventurer here? Xanzel came all the way from Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from his example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie. A wonderful gift. Yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Selphie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child. And when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know about the elements of Earth. You may report back to Brother Isumi and tell him as such. Alright. Back to Gardania, your grace. Ground squirrel, bushy, bushy, ground squirrel. Hello. Ah, Xanzel, you have returned. But tell me, how did you fare under Nolan L's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. And have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Selphie cast healing magic upon you? How kind of her. I must confess to sharing Nolan L's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Selphie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature, and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss on I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Holy crap. A thought occurs to me, Xanzel. It may be that your encounter with Selphie was ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Mayhap she will listen to you. We have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing peoples, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Xanzel. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. Alright, put that robe. Slap that on. Need like 1,000 more experience before I can. What do you got? You want me to go and get some oils? Are there any... Alright, those are class quests up there. Let's go back to New Gridania and see what quests we can do in there. I'm looking for quests that unlock, like, different things. Those are worth doing. Carpenter, so you want to be an archer. Alright, well, let's just do the last two things in the hunting log, Central Shroud and East Shroud. I know where the East Shroud one is, and I think I know where the Central Shroud one is. Wish I could just have my chocobo now. That'd be awesome. I'd have to keep doing the main story quest for that, though. It's not until I join one of the grand companies that I can get a chocobo. I don't want to go too far ahead in Thaumaturge before I get just a little bit closer with Conjuror. Alright, the Midge Swarm that I'm looking for is in green tier, so I will start heading that way. See if I can do anything with this Fate. Hey, don't kill him without me. I want to kill him too. No! Ah! Darn it. Alright, you know what? I'll go over here to Betbratch Meadows first and get, at very least, get this Aetheryte. Then we'll go over to green tier. attuned with the Aetherite. Let's talk with the Chocobo Porter. Oh. Damn it, I did it again. Every time I jumped off this porch, I always end up like in that little gap. Guess I already have this guy on my list. Alright, over to green tier then. What level is this story quest? Level 15. I will get to level 15 with Conjurer, and then I will go do more main story stuff. We can do the stage. Already seems to be a few people here. A couple people. Jesus. We're burning through these guys fast. I got the magic stick. And then we'll get this Syrphid swarm. I'm ready to take on the next class quest now, but want to at least get ahead on that, on the next one. I'm already at level 11. Alright, need to go to the East Shroud now. Due north. East Shroud is to the north. Where the heck am I? last batch of raisins. Gonna need to buy more food soon. Alright, so there should be another thing we need to hunt around here. Let's see. Looking for a vulture in the honey yard. Should be around here. There they are. Crap, those things are level 13. Are these the right ones? They're in the right place. Alright, let's see if we can take them on. Yeah, we got this. We got this. This is no big deal. Alright, we need to take down 3. Give me a moment to heal a bit. We'll take on the next one. That was a really fast sunrise, not gonna lie. Yeah. When I'm in trouble, this book just said I needed to kill you. You know what that's like, right? Yep, that's the entire difficulty rank. And now on to the next one. Which starts right here. With these tree slugs. And there's also goblin hunters around here somewhere. Well, let's start with these tree slugs. Work our way up. Yeah, those are the goblin slayers up there. should be heading in that direction instead of over here. Ooh, and there's a fate. Go ahead and do that first. Oh, here's the northern vultures I could have killed easily. Where were you when I needed you 5 minutes ago? Don't worry, sir. I'll save you. Drag all the aggro in the process, apparently. Ah. Oh, good lord, no. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Three of you idiots one at a time. I said one at a time. Wait your goddamn turn. I said wait your turn. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Why are you all picking on me? Oh, thank God, another Conjurer. That might make this a slight bit easier. Maybe. Deal. Alright, back to what I was doing before. I was killing these slugs. All of them. And to find me some gobbies. That's the exit. Where did I see those goblins before? Yeah, they are. Let's throw some stones at them. No, that's not fair. You're supposed to come to me. There we go. I'm the only one who gets to throw things around here. That's not fair, you got explosives. When do I get explosives? Wait a minute, that's thaumaturgy. I already have explosives. Yeah. Ooh, I only need to kill 2 of these guys. Neat. Anyone else I can kill before I go back to Gridania? Those are in Bent Branch. Shard Honey Yard. Those should be nearby. Upper Paths. Yeah, let me find let me deal with the Mandragora, and then we'll go back to do the next Conjurer's quest. That should start bringing us pretty close to level 15. Now, where are those Mandragoras? Mandragora, don't be alarmed. I'm just here to kill you and take all of your possessions. Ooh, ooh. Yes, that's nice. I don't like the color, though. Don't like yellow. It's not a very good color. Hey, there they are. Oh, and now the music kicks back in. These guys ain't so tough. And one more. Right. Now we'll take a boat back to Gridania, and we'll take on that Conjurer's quest. Hey, no, no, you stay away from me. I don't want nothing from you. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't ask for any of this. Are these those barrels that had just as many polygons as the player character back in 1.0? Sure look like it. I mean, they don't look like they have a million polygons right now. But they definitely look like they were... They definitely look just like those flower pots from 1.0. All those years ago. It's been about 10 years now, hasn't it? Time flies when Yoshi P's fixing your game, doesn't it, Square? Alright, what you got for me? Greetings, Xanzel. Each time we meet, the part of Conjurer befits you ever better. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of Earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Travel to Fullflower Combe in the East Route and seek the teachings of Heer Wolfew? Though scant few have passed since scant few years have passed since her coming of age, Wolfew is a conjurer of consummate skill who is able to divine the will of air elementals with uncommon clarity. I can recommend no better tutor for your lessons in the mysteries of wind. Alright, back to where I came from. Hey, Ferryman, I know you just brought me back from the East Route, but I need you to bring me back, bud. Alright, I'm just gonna pass through here. I don't want any trouble from you guys. Just go about your day. Just go about your business. I won't throw stones at you if you don't claw my eyes out. Hello. You must be Xanzel. Brother Isumi Yan sent word to expect you. It shall be my pleasure to instruct you on the patterns of gust and gales. Now, how to proceed? Pray, forgive my hesitation. It was but recently that I attained the title of Hearer and, well, you were my first student. Ah yes, I believe I have a suitable task for you. To the east of Sweetbloom Pier there is a small spring, giving rise to a pool. Go there and clear the air of the honeybee swarm which lately took up residence in the area. You seem uncertain. Mayhap you wonder at the connection between my request and the subject of your study? I sympathize, Xanzel, but trust me, inexperienced though I may seem, this deed will deepen your understanding of wind. Okie dokie. I trust you're not pulling my leg. What did that accomplish? Through rocks at a swarm of bees. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more? Tell me, did you happen to notice many of the Vilekins' preferred flowers in the vicinity of the spring? I ask because there were none. Strange then, is it not, that the bees should choose to congregate there? And what has caused this aberrant behavior? Still your mind and reach out with your senses. Can you feel it? The path of the wind veers from its natural course, sweeping hapless creatures along in its wake. Something is playing havoc with the air currents. Such a disturbance bespeaks corruption. Return to the spring near Sweetbloom Pier and search for pockets of corrupted air. Should you find one, use your powers of conjuring to disperse it. Just love making me run back and forth, don't you? Everything's all sickly and green now. Sure is fell up in here.
You smell more of demon than hunter.
Oh god, he called even more friends over. Oh! Sprite's presence is palpable. You should not face it alone. Leave the healing to me. Count your injuries into a penny. I'll do that. Ah! Oh no, our friends with the ice cream. Yay, the ice cream's gone. No longer shall the ice cream terrorize us. Well done, the wind no longer keens its frustration. Let us return to Full Flower. I must apologize for exposing you to such danger. The corruption was greater than I had anticipated. But it is through such trials that we flourish as conjurers. Now then, Xanzel, what did you learn as you struggled within the air's grasp? You will doubtless have noticed that the wind does not strike with the instant crushing force of Earth. Instead, it torments one's form, dancing across every surface and leaving 1,000 tiny wounds in its wake. Those are the agonies of air erosion. Having experienced such pain, you are now intimately acquainted with wind's capacity for patient destruction. No land is stranger to its power. When you stand under distant skies and feel the wind's familiar caress upon your skin, remember the lessons you have learned here this day. I suppose I should be grateful that this latest elemental disturbance manifested itself at such an opportune time. Only the gods know that I would have taught you. Only the gods know what I would have taught you had it not. Yet the growing frequency of such phenomena begins to concern me. While it is true that the calamity brought much harm upon the Twelswood, I suspect some other forces at work here. I bid you remain wary, Xanzel. But enough of these ominous rumblings. I regret to say that your time with me is at an end. Return to Stillglade Fane and inform Brother Isuli of your newfound mastery. Oh, and be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. Oh boy, the birds are back at it. Let's lend a hand. Huzzah! Alright. Now we'll go back to Gridania. Welcome back, Xanzel. The elementals inform me that you have opened your ears to the voice of the wind. That is well. Having made allies of 2 elements, you are well on your way along the path of conjuring, though full comprehension of these forces will only come to you in the fullness of time. Be patient. As you seek to embrace nature more fully, so will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind? Why bother? don't need wind to heal things, whatever those trickery lessons tell you. Conjuring is inextricably bound with nature, Selphie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors? You must understand, if you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge... I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal. And the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn conjuring the same way as she did, and become just as great a conjurer, you'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Isumi. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. What were you thinking, girl? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of your name of Conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. But that's... Selphie, my dear child, that is precisely the point. My apologies, Xanzel. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you have just heard, Selphie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use any spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Selphie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Selphie to cast rays. I shuddered to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon the true path reflects of my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same failings have not hindered you. Whether it be with my help or in spite of it, I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power, and more shall be yours should you persevere with our art. As indeed I hope you shall. Yet however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Hear you loud and clear. I've also already up to date with my gear, so I'm just gonna take the coin, the extra coin. Alright. I need to get a little bit more experience. I'll hit level 15. I'll take this next Conjurer quest, and then we'll get back into the main story stuff. Where should I go? Let's go to Central Shroud and take care of the stuff at Bent Branch. To the south of here. Oh, I'm about to do it again. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Anything? Anyone? Where are the things I'm supposed to be hunting? They should be around here. An arbor buzzard and a firefly. Oh, right, the arbor buzzards are over here. Yep, there they are. I think the fireflies are actually going to be on the other side. Oh. Alright. I believe the fireflies are going to be on the opposite branch of this area. Over near Deepcroft. I hope they'll be over there, just so I'm not wandering around for the rest of the night. There's a fate over there too. Probably take that down. Oh geez. Nope, no thank you. I don't want any. Ah. Oh, right, we're down here. See if I can. Oh, Jesus! You are a tenacious bug, you know that? I do not appreciate that. I don't need to die now. Hey, I could have just walked on past. You picked this fight, buddy. Right. So if that skeleton doesn't come walking over here, just want the firefly guys. Ah, no. No, Mr. Skelly Man. I don't want any. You go back in your grave. No, they're all coming for me now. I just wanted the fireflies, guys. No need for this hostility. Absolutely no need. Just need one more. And hopefully this will bring me to level 15. There it is. Yeah, just gotta get back to Gridania. Let's see, I'll just teleport there. It's not too much. Off to the Conjurer's Guild. Hello. It is good to see you again, Xanzel. By the aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near Hawthorne Hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being, and then speak with Brother Jokan at the Hawthorne Hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice if you would learn to master the elements of water. Alright. And where is hedge tree? Ah, East Shroud. And I could have attuned to the ether crystal over there and saved some time, but I didn't. Better do that now. Do I have any... Yes, I have gear I can put on. The gear I actually like wearing. I do not like the color yellow. Gotta make another trip, guy. Thank you for being so accommodating. Hopefully I don't get harassed by any birds this time. Seems to be a running theme for this area. No, I spoke too soon. Go away. I was having a good walk until you showed up. Leave me alone, you overgrown buzzard. Wait a minute. I have mail. Ooh, right. All the stuff I get for playing the game for so long. Oh, Mr. Chocobo Keep. I don't need a ride, but it's nice to add you to my list. We'll tune to this bad boy. I don't see any corrupted water here. Is it supposed to be in the tree? Ah! Excuse me, sir. Do you mind? That's just kind of cold. Me all wet. Stop. It's really quite annoying. Gotta go talk with some dude. Alright, what say you, person? Greetings, Xanzel. Brother Izumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree? The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Izumi has sent you here to learn. I trust you do not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson of this day concerns the elements of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from a tree's roots all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the Twelveswood. Without it, naught would grow, but should it rise in too great a volume, and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance. As Conjuring derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt this state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug of war embodied in creation, this fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Chosen, are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? A herd of young antelope stags has gone berserk. I don't know what's got him so panicked, but there's no calming him now. The mad beast gored the soldiers sent to shepherd him away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn's spire, and not enough hands to stanch the bleeding. We need a healer, and fast. Curious. I sense nothing amiss in the wellsprings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Ah, apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Xanzel, travel straight away to Jocelyn's spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers, and follow after you bearing what restorative urgence I can. You, sir, head to Stilglade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. Alright. Ooh, that's not a door. That's a door. That's not a door. That's a door. Right. I believe our injured partners, our injured compatriots, are up this hill. Maybe. I don't know. I think. Are they inside? Maybe? Oh. Hello. Who are... A conjurer, you say? Praise Nofika. You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray, offer what aid you can. You needs the healings? Oh, sounds like you needs the healings. I can breathe again. Thank you. I can breathe. I can fight. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help them put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast, and do not worry. My art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go! And off we go. Ow, my kneecaps. Ooh, I'm gonna pass right through a fake. Nope, nope. I don't have time for that. I do have time for my hunting log, though. I've always got time for my hunting log. You are ugly. Don't AoE me, bro. Kill 3 of these things. And another. probably eating too long doing this. I have any food. I do not. Shoot. I need to go to the marketplace and buy a few stacks of water. Stay hydrated, kids. Alright. Now let's take care of these boring weevils. You know what? Looks like they need help over there. I shall lend my aid. Here I come to save the day. I'm in the line of sight. Now I am. Down with the Prince of Pestilence! Your reign is at an end, good sir. Ah, I see some of your brethren have come to join the fray. Worry not, good Sir Marauder. I shall protect you. Who will protect me? Oh God, there's more of them. They're gonna eat us all. Yay! Huzzah! Now back to the weevils. These boring, boring weevils. And another. They always come in threes, except when they come in twos or fives. Going for the count. Well, that was fun. What was I doing before? Oh, right, there are wounded people. There are people dying. I've been putzing around here. Silly me. Hello. Hi, Sophie. The heck you doing here? The Conjurer from the guild. Well, tell Brother Isumi if you want. I don't care. I'm not going to stand by and watch while people bleed to death. That is a great mindset to have. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. To battle! Conjurer, your aid! I think I'm just gonna stand here and watch. What? No! No, please! I need your help! Yeah, you sure do. I'm just gonna stand here. Just staring into your soul. Are you done staring? Nope. No, not yet. How about now? No. I'm pretty sure I got a few more moments left in me. Conjurer, I'm bleeding out. Oh, fine. Stack some arrow on them, and then I'll move, and then I'll start healing them. Let the Lancers do all the work. Oh god. Guard, there are more of them. I can see that. They're coming right at me. Oh my god. Just tossing those AoEs out at me. Look guys, I'm trying to heal my friends here. Just stop that. Look, that water is really distracting. Is that all of them? Yay! My super glowy hands will save him. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Miss. I'm fine. Don't mind me. Pray tell me that we are not too late. Sophie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Xanzel, may I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Yeah, she went like 20 feet, if even that. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her. Losing her magic, I mean. And then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think... Please, I need to be alone. Well, not my problem. Yep. Alright, what do we got? Xanzel, you've returned at last. Were you able to speak with Selphie? Yeah, she thinks she's gonna die. Should we worry about that? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing. The principle is no different. For the art of bending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Selphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite. And now that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. And Selphie's aptitude for the art is, if anything, even greater. Thus it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future, Xanzel. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept along in its path. Like earth and wind, and nature at large, the elements of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of Conjuring, and in recognition of this feat, the spell Fluid Aura is now yours to command. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely to the elements, and to nature. Cool. This is basically the one spell I never actually used as a conjurer. well, I've been going for a little longer than usual, so I'm actually gonna stop right here. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we will continue. We will get back on the main story quest line, and if I'm remembering correctly, we are on quest level 15. Yeah. If I'm remembering correctly, the Chocobo quest happens at level 20. That's when we join the Grand Companies. So, hopefully by the end of next session, or we'll be getting close to getting our Chocobo buddy. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys when I next stream. So until then, have yourselves a fantastic night and take care.